Hello again, Eric Arnold back in, the secondary studio here on this Tuesday, June 15th. And we've got MLB picks for you, free MLB picks, 6 of them today. Well, yesterday was break-even day. Could have been a real nice day. Let me pull this up here for you. Where the heck is it? Let's show you what we got. Come on. There. We started out, the Nationals. That was squeaked by a 1-run winner there. The Rays, our pitcher pitched 4 innings and got hurt, and they still came home a winner. So the Rays looking real strong at the moment. So we're thinking, all right, 2 early wins, 2-0. This is looking like a real good day here if we can just catch one of these underdogs late. It didn't happen. And that's one of the reasons why the video is late today, is because, I'm up till all hours of the morning watching the stupid Phillies play on the West Coast, hoping that, these 4-hour baseball games that finish at 2 in the morning. But, it just didn't happen. I mean, both teams were up. The Angels had a 1-0 lead. The Phillies had a 1-0 lead. Base runners all over the base pass. It just couldn't get that one big hit to put them up 2 or 3-0 and kind of set the other team back on their heels a little bit. So, in both cases, the other team then cracked our not very good starters, and that was that. So, break-even day. Pittsburgh Louie continues to just smoke like you cannot believe. He swept the board 4-0 as he doubled down on the Reds and the Rockies, both winners at a short underdog price, if you will. Whoa. The Reds make me nervous, but hey, Louie, kudos to him. He has no fear. We're trying to coordinate that where, perhaps I can get the Louie picks at the same time I make my picks. That way you don't have to go search for him later in the day in the comment section. If he's usually pretty fast, though. I mean, I'm not sure if this guy sleeps or not. I'm gathering little bits and pieces of information about Louie as we go through this. You sort of have to surmise certain things just based on the comments people make. He says his favorite player was Stan Musial. Okay, Stan Musial played in the 60s. Well, no, I take that back. He played in the 40s and the 50s. He retired in the 60s. So, okay, what's that tell you? That's like me telling you, hey, my favorite player was Joe DiMaggio. Yeah. Okay, so I'm thinking Louie's little on. I've got my AARP card. I think he's got like the platinum version of the AARP card. So we have that. He has a rotary phone. I have a rotary phone. I also know how to do things like send email, Louie. So, I gave him my email address. We're still trying to work that out. At any rate, he is just, he's hitting upwards of 60% of his picks so far this season. So, I mean, I'm striving to emulate Louie, Pittsburgh Louie. We'll do the best we can. I learned something last night that it's bothered me, and then it's like an epiphany. My brother was over here to watch the Sixers and what he hoped would put us basically into the semifinals. Well, the Sixers stepped on their dick. That's not the point of the story. I've been getting these grill implements from my father over the past, I'd say, 2 years. Full sets of grill implements. Here you go. Here's a set of grill implements. And I would say I've gotten 2 full sets, maybe 3. And I don't say anything because it's kind of like, hey, thanks. I just got a full set from you, like not more than a year ago. Just a year ago, I got another full set of these things, and I'm thinking he's losing it. He doesn't remember what he gets me. I don't, want to say anything, but there's only so many ways you can flip a hamburger. There's only so many ways you can pick up a pork chop or a steak. Basically, you got one grill implement. That's all you really need, unless you lose it. And it's kind of a closed circuit as far as grill implements go. In other words, you use it, it goes into the dishwasher, you wash it, it goes back to wherever you keep it, the drawer or a jar or some kind of place, or your case or whatever, and then you use it, and it's a closed system. It's kind of hard to lose a damn thing. So, I'm accumulating all these damn drill implements from my father's full sets of these damn things. And I'm like saying, thanks again. I'm thinking, that's the third time I've gotten a steak tongs or whatever. And, well, here I find out he gets these goddamn things for free. Because Mark has the same damn set of these things. He's like, oh, I see you got the same set of grill implements I do. I'm like, wait, what? The old man gets these for free when he buys crap off the internet or probably more correctly, direct mail order. He gets all these little, could buy now, special commemorative coins. We'll throw in a free set of grill implements. So he buys whatever crap he buys via the direct mail or whatever because it's a special limited time only. And then he's got this set of grill implements and he doesn't have a grill. He doesn't cook. My mother cooks. So I get the damn things. He re-gifts them. I didn't know that. So here I thought he was losing his mind, and as it turns out, he's just cheap. Oh, well, I guess the grill implements have to go somewhere. I have a grill, so I guess he figures, just give them to you. But he didn't mention the part about, I got these free with my commemorative coin set that I paid a 500% markup on. He doesn't say that. Anyway, I just found that, that was just, one of those things that bothered me was answered last night. Oh, that's why I have so many grill implements. Okay. All right, let's get to the picks. As late as it is, right? Everybody's anxious, so they know whether to tail or fade or do whatever. We're going to come right back with the Nationals. They were good to us last night. I guess we're playing the theory here that the Nationals are trying to, this is when they made their run 2 years ago. So they're facing a very pedestrian Pirates team. Corbin pitches better at home than he does on the road. He's not been very good. But then again, Tyler Anderson, he hasn't been particularly good either. So we're kind of thinking we got an advantage here with the Nationals that, this is their time to climb back into the race. They have a veteran team. They all know it. It's time to get going. It's either time to get going or time to just get out the golf clubs and mark time till the end of the season. So I don't think they're ready to throw it in yet. We're going to take a shot. The Nationals keep their mini little winning streak thing going here tonight. We're going to take the Rays again. Same thinking. That the Rays got to keep their foot on the gas. The Red Sox won last night. Rays got to keep it going. Honestly, at this point, I think the Rays are better than the White Sox. The White Sox are missing a bunch of people. Add to the list, Yoan Moncada didn't play last night. He's sick with, who the hell knows what. Is it the boogeyman virus? Maybe it is. I doubt it. But he didn't play. He hasn't played 2 out of the last 3 games, so that leads me to believe if he does play today, he won't be very good. So I think advantage Rays. For the most part, the Rays are playing with a pretty full deck right now. G-Man, Choi is back. That guy, Arena, That's it. Or Rosarina. I always have trouble pronouncing that guy's name. He's starting to get hot. That was the guy that did all that damage last year in the playoffs. And you're like, who is this guy? Yeah, the Rays are playing really well, and I think we're even getting $1 here, plus 101. We'll take the Rays again. That's a top play. The Tigers. Tigers is such a pop gun offense they have, but they all broke out last night. Got a bunch of hits, scored 10 runs. Could some of these guys be warming up and they're going to score some runs now? I doubt it, but that's not why we were playing them here today. We're playing them because of Casey Mize. With water. It's water. Would you believe I'm trying to lose some weight? I've read water drinking is good for losing weight, so can't hurt, right? At any rate, Casey Mize, he's a budding ace. He's the #1 pick. And is he a first-round pick or is he a 1-1? In other words, the first pick of the first round. I almost think he's that, but I'm not 100% on that. At any rate, he's certainly a first-round pick. And he's starting to pitch like it. He's starting to smooth out the rough edges, if you will. Mike Minor, nothing special there for the Royals. The Royals, streaky team. Right now they're spinning the wrong way. Just took another injury. One of their better players, Benintendi. He broke his rib throwing the ball. I mean, what? All I could think there is these guys must lift so many weights and be tuned so tight that you throw a ball and you break a rib. What? I'm pretty safe to say John Kruk never broke any ribs throwing baseballs. I don't know how you do that. All I could think of is you've lifted too many weights if that sort of shit's happening to you. So the Royals are not in good shape right now. We're getting a price here. The Tigers are not. They're only 3 games behind the Royals in the standings. And then one other factor that I like with the Tigers, they got A.J. Hinch. Say what you will about A.J. Hinch, i.e. cheater, but that means he cares enough, he's thinking enough to how can I win? How can I win? This is a guy that, is trying to find ways to win. Now that he can't bang on trash cans anymore, he's going to have to find maybe other ways to cheat or legitimately win. But, I like the guy that, he's Avis. He's #2. He tries harder. So we like the Tigers here, 130. That's a nice price there. So we'll take the Tigers. That's the top play. The Padres. This feels like a Louie pick. I think he's going to be with me on this one, but I don't know for sure. But it's a steep price to pay here for Yu Darvish, but he's been money this year. The Padres need to get their shit together because they got too much talent to let the Giants and Dodgers just get away from them. So the Padres need to start stringing some W's. And like I said, too much talent there to just play 500 ball. So I'm thinking Darvish will hold the Rockies down enough that the Padres will be able to put some over the fence here against Chichi Gonzalez. Like I said, tough, steep price, but I think the price probably should be even higher. I think there's a good, very likely chance the Padres win tonight. I'm going to say 70-75%. You're probably getting value there, especially if it's more like 75 rather than 70. So I think there's some value there. We'll take the Padres. And then we're back with these two again. Our 2 top plays from yesterday that failed. Well, we're coming right back with them, and the only reason they're not two top plays is because they're the Angels and the Phillies. You know, they're bad teams. They're teams that find ways to lose. I mean, perfect spots for both these teams. I mean, the Angels, they're a divisional team. They play the Athletics, who are better than they are. They play them pretty tough, especially, you know, up there at their place. They play them pretty tough. They had guys all over the base pass last night. They just could not get a few key hits. Perhaps Heaney is a little cleaner than Dylan Bundy, who got blown up. Basically, you could hang the L on Dylan Bundy. He was the sole reason they lost. So we're hoping Heaney's better here, and we'll take a shot there at getting a small price with the Angels, who have been playing pretty well. And then the Phillies, you know, come on, Phillies. No Bellinger, no Muncy. You're facing a relatively young pitcher, although it's a pitcher I kind of like, Arias. You know, we've got basically a full deck now that Segura's playing well. Harper's healthy. Real Muto's healthy. You managed one run last night, although, you know, there was some bad luck involved. The home umpire really screwed the Phillies last night badly. Cost them at least a run, maybe more. I would say it cost them 2 runs, and that could have turned the tide of the game. But it happens, just bad breaks. So maybe we'll get some good breaks tonight, but this is an excellent spot for the Phillies, an excellent spot. They don't get this one. You know, it's probably, you know, could be a winless road trip, but this is one they really need to get. So we'll say, you know, that the depleted Dodgers maybe take a break tonight and the Phillies steal one. So there you have it. You know, our top plays are Tampa and Detroit. And then we're filling in with the Angels, Phillies, Padres, and Nationals. So that's what we have here for you on this Tuesday. So thanks for everybody stopping by, everybody viewing. Thanks for anyone that hits the like button or leaves a comment, or hell, if you're new and you think that you like MLB picks and you want to hear some different points of view, go ahead, subscribe, and then you'll be notified anytime we make a video, which generally is about 5 to 6 times a week. Not too bad. Good, great, thanks. We appreciate y'all, and we'll see you probably very likely tomorrow. Eric Arnold signing off.